Didn't see you there. I was too busy reading Delirium, written by Lauren Oliver. Great read. Time for a summary. Allow me to set the scene. You find yourself in future America, where we have closed off the borders from the outside world completely. We have major security outside of the entire border. There are two parts of America, the set cities where everything runs smoothly and everybody is in order, and we have the parts that are not authorized, and these are called the wilds. You cannot get to the wilds from the authorized cities. They have huge walls outside of each, so that you cannot get through. The wilds are said to be very dangerous and scary. Also, no living people are there. Now that you got the setting, let me just set up the basics for you. I'm actually going to steal a quote from the book, very first page. It has been 64 years since the President and the Consultorium identified love as a disease, and 43 since the scientists have perfected a cure. Okay, that sounds pretty weird. Basically, the scientists of America had developed a cure for love, so you would stop loving after you got this surgery, which was mandatory once you turned 18 years old. After you're cured, you are matched up with somebody of your same caliber. This is determined by how successful you are in your evaluation. You're matched up with people that score the same number as you out of 10. Now that you got the background, we can get started on the real story. This story is told from Lena's point of view. She is the main character in the novel, and she's super average in everything. She kind of falls in the middle of the pack in everything she does, and she loves to follow rules. She doesn't ever want to disrupt the order, and she's always making sure that her and her friend Hannah are doing their best to follow the rules. Plot twist! Lena falls in love with a boy named Alex. That's super illegal. If she is found flirting or even hanging out with the opposite sex, she could get arrested or even worse, executed. The rest of the book is Lena just allowing herself to fall in love and her sneaking out with Alex after hours and just trying to escape the cops and make sure that they're not found. And then you should read the book to find out the super twist ending. Delirium is a dystopian young adult novel. Dystopian novel means a book that takes place in the future, usually including controlling government and a main character who is willing to break the rules. There are three main characters in this book: Lena, Hannah, and Alex. Lena comes from a poor background, and both of her parents have passed away. She lives with her aunt and her two cousins. She's a pretty average girl, except for her height. She's only 5'2". But she falls in love with Alex, which makes her feel more confident and a more exciting person. Hannah has it all. She's rich, she's beautiful, and she does well in school. But even though she has all these things, she still is wanting to rebel against the system. Alex is Lena's love interest. He's really kind and gentle, but he also makes Lena a more free and happy person. I give this book a 4 out of 5 stars because I thought it was a really, really great book, and I really, really loved the series, which I also recommend. But I found that the author took a really, really long time to get the story started. So I thought that although it was beautiful that Lena had to take a while to let herself go, it just took too long and I lost interest. I recommend this book to teenage girls because the concept is really, really cool, but it is a love story, so most boys don't really like that. But if you're for that, go for it. I also recommend the rest of this series because it's really, really good. Thanks for watching!